It worked. Welcome to another installment of Weird Wednesdays. Oftentimes, we have this, as revelatory people, drawing to fastings and consecrations. It's a weird phenomenon. One of the weird things and strange things we're called to as prophetic people is a lifestyle of prayer and consecration. The word consecrate means to set apart for holy use. And if you are set apart for holy use, there's boundaries in your life. There's consecration. Your standards are oftentimes higher than the world around you. You tend to find yourself going through cave seasons of isolation and consecration. And this topic of fastings, what is fastings? Fastings basically means saying no to little things so that you can, in practice, be able to say no to the bigger things that would distract and deter from ministry life unto the Lord. Fastings is a continual practice of denial of self-gratification. You see, a life of obedience unto fastings creates patience for the process. It creates an embrace of the value of the process, the fiery process that purifies the holy things of God in our life and burns away the profane things. You see, fastings and consecrations separate the holy from the profane, the common, the worldly, the fleshly. The fire of God will purify that which is of Him, the gold, the silver, the precious stones, but it will burn up the wood, hay, and stubble, things that are not of Him. During times of consecration and fastings, whether you're fasting literal food or fasting things of self-pleasure, anything that would, big or small, that would be an act of obedience and a fasting. You could be fasting social media. You could be fasting words. You're not allowed to talk to anybody for 24 hours. You can't say a word for 20. Experiment with your fastings. Allow God to do His work in you in times of consecration and fastings. There'll be some times where you will fast sleep. You will have to give up certain pleasures of this life for a season. But it's all to cultivate His work of patience inside of you. People that are very self-absorbed are very impatient. Those who give themselves over to the disciplines of fasting and prayers and consecration and setting apart parts of your life, boundaries of your life, totally unto Him, proves the value of the call on your life. Some things can only occur by prayer and fastings. Some breakthroughs can only come because of prayer and fastings. And when you've learned to embrace a lifestyle of saying no to certain things and saying no to specific things, it gets easier, and then your obedience is more strict. Your obedience is more sure. And in your future, you will be one of those that endured and remained. Practice saying no to little things now so that you'll have the proper boundary structures in your future so that the ministry of God through you will not be derailed.